fighting corruption and all that. Politicians seem to have immunity in this country, and I put immunity in quotes, because they are big men. It's difficult for people to talk to them, for even police to go and investigate them and all that. People are afraid.
What is the media doing? The power of the media is talking. The power of the media, that is the most powerful entity in this world. Because you people, when you say an innocent person is guilty, the person is guilty. When you say the guilty is innocent, that guilty is innocent. When I was watching towards the election, if they had told me Ngige would not win, I would say it's a lie. The way channels were hype. But Abga was in government, and even if they had done that election, despite the fact that INEC did not live up to expectation, if they had done that election 10 times, Abga would have still won. Yeah. You understand? But the hype, the media, you people are. But you have a lot of role to play to make this country work. Yeah. All those things you are saying, it is in your hands.
All right. We're talking about corruption. I think I should do
corruption.
Yes,
very quickly.
You see, when you have a structure that is defective, you have a leader that is not totally committed for the corruption. I have to get. The media was agog with this issue of Odua and the scandal. Everything was outside. In fact, as a friend said, sack this woman. Exactly. The president waiting for. What I'm saying, the president must show enough commitment that we fight corruption. If you are not showing commitment and the facts are there, then we join the conclusion.
Excuse me, let me take you from there. One second on that aspect, please, before you come to me. I know you're trying to come to me. You see, let me tell you one thing, my brother. You see, we are in a democracy. Just like you said, every leader has his way of going about issues. And the fundamental thing we have to realize that we're in a democracy, you have to follow the rule of law.
Good.
You cannot, the House of Reps, I'm coming. No, listen to me. The House of Reps telling the president to sack. It doesn't go like that. If you, just like you're in your office, and one of your staffs, or whatever, you're going to say, sack this person, you have to investigate. You have to investigate to find out empirically why these charges, are they really worth the wheat, or is just a part of the propaganda to smear the activities of that woman. Because as a matter of fact, one of the things I don't support corruption, and I've never seen any panel that has investigated this woman and indicted her as she has the cash she bought was meant for personal, or everybody is saying that she's not supposed to have gone beyond to approve that. But you see, she's a minister. There are people behind her. There are PAMSECs. There are the DGs or whatever, and directors in that ministry. So one of the things why, to me, as my own opinion, I am not supporting any corruption, but if the woman is found wanting, she should face the law. But you see, for me, I have seen tremendous development that woman has done. She has done so well. Even if she's corrupt, and it's what I'm saying is that listen to what I'm saying. The media said this woman has been found wanting. No, this is media. This woman has this is media. This is media. Remember what she said. In Nigeria, you're taking what this is media. This is media. You're talking about media. One of the problems we have in Nigeria today is the media. Sorry to say that. Most of our media are not investigative. If the moment our journalists are not going to go into investigating journalism to bring into the fact. No, listen to me. Let's not trivialize these issues. We have some wonderful journalists. As you were just saying, we have some great men. Looks like we're talking about politicians. We still have some good characters. Amongst all the governors, we have some very good ones. If all the actors, political actors, are doing their duty in their respective constituencies, I think nobody will be blaming Jonathan. We have roles to play. The journalists, the media, they have roles to play. The governors, if they are doing their duty without gallivanting from Lagos to from Nigeria to London, South Africa, and all spending our money. If you go through the records of all these governors, what happens at every end of the month? Except somebody like Fashola. I'm not saying I'm a PDP person. But Fashola is one of the governors I respect. I met him in these channels 2011? His first tenure.
Okay,
his first tenure. Yeah, his first tenure. 2011, right? It was in this very studio. He was coming to have a program with me. So So the program, I was supposed to be the first person to be on the slot. He came in and I said, please, Your Excellency in the making, can you have my slot? You have more program more than myself. He insisted that I would not. That he will not. I said, no, I'll give you that credence. Go ahead, take my slot. He insisted I should take my slot. Since then, I saw that man as a great man. You understand? You go to other states like you're talking about. There are governors that are working. You go to Akwa Ibom. My wife is in Akwa Ibom State. I was in that state 10 years ago. But go to that state now the way it is. I traveled there 2 months ago. I didn't know anywhere again.
You're right.
I didn't know anywhere again.
I agree with you on that.
I said, so people can. So you look at the place. You go to Enugu State where I was born. When Namani was governor, I didn't travel throughout 8 years to that state. I was scared. The man bullished the entire system. It became a state of British society. A lawless society. British. Lawless society. It was a gangsterism all over the place. If you just drive your car along the road, they get you. But today, that young man, Chime, came and transformed, changed the mindset, changed everything.
Okay, Mr. Gwike, let's bring it back up. How has the Indigo fared in 2013 on the political terrain? The whole of southeast of Nigeria.
Well, it's relative. It depends on the area you're coming from. Is it political?
Politically, yes.
Well, as a matter of fact, we are seeing a sign of a change to our zone. We are seeing a lot of changes because for the very first time in so many years, I have traveled with my car from Lagos to Asaba, to Onitsha, to the southeast, up to Akwa Ibom. You know, from Enugu and Enugu State, there's a lot of changes. You understand that the road is structured, the roads there's a lot of construction work going on. They are not completed, they are ongoing. Just like the gentleman was talking about. You see, you will know that in development, for you to set up a sustainable development takes time. It's not a quick fix issue. When you want to achieve, what the problem we have in Nigeria, we don't have patience. Everybody wants someone to just come in now. Hold on. Everybody wants someone to just come in now within 1 hour, or within 1 year, 2 years has changed everything. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Possible.
It's not possible. If you look at Obama when he came to the United States, when he was campaigning, he said, there is problem. Well, together we can change it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm seeing that Jonathan is following the route, going to the route. And for you to achieve...
What is it you see in the roots? Because Mrs. Ogbara mentioned tackling from the roots.
Oh, yes.
Well, what is it you see in the roots?
Let me tell you one thing. This table, you look at this table now. This table is cracked. It's not looking smooth. If you come and sandpaper it and do it, this thing will still surface again. But when you go to the engine that started this table and see that the root is shaking, if you don't solve that root, whatever you do will still come back to.
So what is the root cause of our problem that you believe, Mr. President, is dealing with?
You see, our Nigeria, the entire Nigeria needs spiritual mentoring.
Oh, okay. Now,
the entire Nigeria, I'm telling you, the entire Nigeria needs spiritual mentoring, spiritual engineering, spiritual and mental engineering.
Okay, so
because
is the president doing that? Is he?
The man has told you where he's going to.
Where?
The man is going. He's told you he's not a despot. He told you he's taking his time to follow the structure. He has the Shopee, and the Shopee, I know so many people who have benefited from Shopee.
The Shopee too.
Yeah, the Shopee, yes. The Shopee is working. They are doing roads. They are giving youth empowerment. They are providing skill acquisition, training.
That is definitely helping.
It's helping. It's helping. See, the biggest, let me tell you, the biggest emphasis you will give to society is human capacity development. The biggest investment you can make in every society is human capacity development, and that's what we're lacking in Nigeria, and that's what Jonathan is trying to track down. And let me tell you, you see, we want a situation whereby we do things quick fix. Do this thing. Let the money throw this money. Let's spend without going to the root, and tomorrow the same problem will come on. Let's give this man a time. He's working. I don't believe in politics of character decimation. Whether we are in the same party or not, if I see you are doing something that is very good, like we talked about Fashola, everybody is saying Fashola, Fashola. Fashola is facing his governance. It's not involved in politics. Do you see that man moving from Lagos, going to all this? The man is busy working for Lagos State. Even all these other governors, like somebody said here, he's sitting down in their Lagos State, using the money that are meant for the people to put structures down, to develop the people, to empower the people. There will be less emphasis on the center.
Okay.